the best ever version of carnivore diet. A story of triumph, dejection, and the unprecedented results. Hello friends. From highly improved mental and physical health to healing untreatable chronic conditions, carnivore diet is yielding tons of benefits to its followers that are simply just unimaginable through any other diet plan on the planet. But surprisingly, there is still a way to further amplify the mighty results of the carnivore diet by many folds, just by making one small but a critical change. Yes, friends, many of us following the carnivore diet are missing out on a certain hidden potential that could take our health to a whole new level, especially those of us with a history of diabetes, chronic inflammation, obesity, and other associated health conditions. Supported by scientific evidence, with a subtle tweak in food intake, we can achieve an almost impossible level of results on the carnivore diet, that too within a time span of just 30 to 90 days. Interestingly, this change isn't about adding more foods or complicating our diet. Instead, it's a simple shift that maximizes what's already present on the plate. You would be able to support your vital health in ways that are pretty much out of the scope of the regular approach. So, today, in this highly informative video, we are going to reveal what exactly is that mighty little change that brings the exceptional results on the carnivore diet. Plus, we'll dive into the 10 massive health benefits that you would unlock after this simple yet transformative modification. And most importantly, we'll tell you the exclusive expert tips to avert the risks associated with this version of the carnivore diet. Friends, there is a lot to grab here for us all. Just stay tuned and try to extract the maximum out of this unique video, all for the sake of your long, healthy life ahead. Well, friends, unlocking the mighty hidden potential of the carnivore diet starts with one powerful change, which is consuming raw or the rare cooked meat. Yes, you heard that right. Consuming raw or the rare cooked meat. It may sound a bit weird to a lot of us, but the truth is that this small shift unleashes a cascade of benefits, transforming a high-protein, nutrient-dense meal into a supercharged health powerhouse. Research shows that when you skip the high-heat cooking, you preserve the meat's full nutritional integrity, maximizing the delivery of essential vitamins, minerals, and enzymes that are otherwise diminished or destroyed. From higher concentrations of vitamin B12 to the preservation of omega-3 fatty acids, raw meat offers unparalleled nourishment. Bioavailable iron, superior digestive enzymes, and increased levels of creatine are just the beginning. Eating rare cooked gives you the full spectrum of nutrients that cooking reduces, making it a powerful upgrade in your carnivore lifestyle. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. Let's now cut deep into the scientific details of 10 insane health benefits linked to raw meat consumption, followed by some exclusive expert tips on this unique approach. Starting off with the most crucial health benefits for majority of us. Number 1. Higher omega-3 and increased heart health. Research consistently highlights the importance of omega-3 fatty acids for cardiovascular health, but what many don't realize is that cooking can drastically reduce these beneficial fats in meat. Omega-3 fatty acids are known to reduce inflammation, lower the risk of heart disease, and improve overall cardiovascular function. A study conducted by the American Heart Association revealed that regular consumption of omega-3 fatty acids is associated with a 15 to 30% reduction in the risk of cardiovascular events, such as heart attacks and strokes. When meat is cooked at high temperatures, particularly through methods such as frying, grilling, or roasting, the omega-3 fatty acids degrade. Research published in the Journal of Food Science and Technology shows that the loss of omega-3 fatty acids from meat during cooking can be as high as 30 to 50% depending on the method and duration of cooking. This oxidation of healthy fats not only reduces their cardiovascular benefits, but can also produce harmful byproducts that may promote inflammation. Consuming raw meat preserves the omega-3 content, providing a richer source of these essential fats. This is particularly true for grass-fed beef, which naturally contains a higher concentration of omega-3 fatty acids compared to grain-fed beef. A study in Nutrition Journal showed that grass-fed beef contains nearly twice the amount of omega-3 fatty acids as grain-fed beef. making raw, grass-fed meat an optimal choice for those looking to maximize their omega-3 intake and protect against heart disease. Moving ahead, let's explore an area of health that is top of mind for many of us, and see how raw meat offers some surprising benefits here as well. Number 2. Lower risk of cancer. One of the lesser-known benefits of consuming raw meat is the avoidance of harmful carcinogens that are formed when meat is cooked at high temperatures. Heterocyclic amines, HCAs, and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, PAHs, are carcinogenic compounds that form when meat is cooked, especially through methods such as grilling, frying, or roasting. Numerous studies, including one published in Cancer Epidemiology, Biomarkers and Prevention, have linked the consumption of HCAs and PAHs to an increased risk of several types of cancer, including colorectal cancer, pancreatic cancer, and prostate cancer. By consuming raw meat, individuals can completely avoid exposure to these harmful compounds. A study published in Carcinogenesis found that individuals who consumed large amounts of charred or overcooked meat had a 36% higher risk of developing colorectal cancer compared to those who consumed less cooked meat. Raw meat offers a safer alternative for those looking to reduce their cancer risk, though it's important to note that sourcing high-quality, properly handled meat is crucial to avoid foodborne pathogens. Moving on to further critical aspects. Number 3. Reduction of inflammation and autoimmune conditions. Chronic inflammation is a major driver of many autoimmune conditions, including rheumatoid arthritis, multiple sclerosis, and lupus. Raw meat, particularly grass-fed varieties, is rich in anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids, which have been shown to reduce inflammation throughout the body. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition demonstrated that a diet rich in omega-3 fatty acids reduces the production of inflammatory cytokines, molecules that contribute to the progression of autoimmune diseases. Inflammation is also a factor in conditions such as metabolic syndrome, cardiovascular disease, and even certain cancers. By consuming raw meat, which is high in omega-3s and other anti-inflammatory nutrients, individuals can reduce the risk of developing these chronic inflammatory conditions. The same study also highlighted the importance of the omega-3 to omega-6 ratio in the diet, emphasizing that an imbalance with too many omega-6s, common in processed foods, promotes inflammation. Raw, grass-fed meat offers an ideal balance of omega-3s and omega-6s, promoting a reduction in inflammation and the prevention of related diseases. As we move forward, critical to many, let's take a closer look at how the way we process our food can dramatically influence how our body absorbs essential nutrients. Number 4. Improve digestion and gut health through natural enzymes. Raw meat contains naturally occurring enzymes that assist in the digestion and absorption of nutrients. These enzymes, including proteases, which help break down proteins, and lipases, which break down fats, are destroyed during cooking. This means that when meat is cooked, the body must rely entirely on its own digestive enzymes, placing a greater strain on the pancreas and other digestive organs. A landmark study published in Gastroenterology and Hepatology explored the role of digestive enzymes in promoting gut health and nutrient absorption. It found that natural enzymes in raw foods help reduce digestive stress and improve nutrient absorption. Specifically, the proteolytic enzymes in raw meat help break down proteins into their constituent amino acids, which are more easily absorbed and utilized by the body for functions such as muscle repair, immune system support, and hormone production. For individuals with digestive disorders like irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, Crohn's disease, or celiac disease, this can be particularly beneficial. The consumption of raw meat allows these individuals to bypass some of the digestive strain placed on the body when cooked. Meat requires more intensive enzyme production from the pancreas. Additionally, improved digestion may lead to a healthier gut microbiome, a factor increasingly associated with overall health. A study published in Nature highlighted the critical link between gut health and various conditions, including mental health, immune function, and chronic disease. And now, something crucial for both young and aging individuals. Number 5. Muscle growth and recovery through higher creatine levels. Creatine, a compound found in high concentrations in red meat, plays a crucial role in energy production. particularly for muscles during high-intensity activity. Creatine is stored in muscles and used to produce ATP, adenosine triphosphate, the body's primary energy currency for muscle contractions. Consuming raw meat preserves creatine in its natural state, whereas cooking, especially at high temperatures, depletes creatine levels, diminishing its effectiveness. A study published in the Journal of Sports Science and Medicine demonstrated that creatine supplementation can increase muscle strength by up to 15% in athletes engaged in high-intensity exercise. Raw meat provides a natural source of creatine that, when preserved, supports muscle recovery, endurance, and strength. Additionally, the presence of raw creatine may aid in muscle repair after strenuous exercise, reducing soreness and promoting faster recovery. Creatine also benefits cognitive function. A study in psychopharmacology found that creatine supplementation improved short-term memory and intelligence, particularly in sleep-deprived individuals. By consuming raw meat, you tap into a natural reservoir of creatine, potentially enhancing both physical and mental performance. And by the way, before we move further, what is your preferred meat option on the carnivore diet? And which health conditions have you healed so far? Do share in the comments. Moving on. Number 6. Improved immune function through zinc retention. Zinc is a trace mineral that is crucial for immune function, wound healing, and DNA synthesis. It is involved in more than 300 enzymatic reactions in the body and is especially important for the immune system's ability to fight off infections. When meat is cooked, zinc levels decrease, reducing the effectiveness of the meat in promoting immune health. Raw meat retains higher levels of bioavailable zinc, which directly supports immune function. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition highlighted that zinc deficiency leads to a compromised immune system, increasing susceptibility to infections such as the common cold, pneumonia, and other respiratory infections. The study also noted that adequate zinc intake enhances the function of T cells, the white blood cells responsible for fighting off pathogens. For wound healing, zinc plays a crucial role by regulating inflammation and supporting new cell growth. A study published in Advances in Wound Care demonstrated that zinc-deficient individuals experience delayed wound healing and are more prone to chronic inflammation. Consuming raw meat with its higher zinc content can therefore promote faster healing from injuries, surgeries, or even everyday scrapes and cuts. And do you know, the next 2 benefits are particularly useful for women. Let's have a look. Number 7. Healthier skin, hair, and nails from collagen preservation. Collagen is a structural protein that makes up a large part of the skin, hair, nails, and connective tissues. It is responsible for maintaining skin elasticity, reducing wrinkles, and promoting strong hair and nails. Cooking, particularly through methods like grilling or frying, breaks down collagen and reduces its efficacy in supporting these tissues. Research published in the Journal of Dermatological Science showed that collagen supplementation can improve skin elasticity, reduce the appearance of wrinkles, and promote faster wound healing. Raw meat, which retains collagen in its natural state, provides the body with a source of this crucial protein, helping to maintain youthful skin, strong hair, and resilient nails. In addition to its cosmetic benefits, collagen is essential for joint health. As a key component of cartilage, collagen prevents bones from rubbing against each other and causing joint pain. A study in osteoarthritis and cartilage found that collagen supplementation can reduce joint pain and improve mobility in individuals with osteoarthritis. By consuming raw meat, individuals can help preserve their joints and reduce the risk of degenerative joint conditions. Number 8. Faster healing and tissue repair from higher vitamin C levels. Vitamin C is crucial for collagen synthesis, tissue repair, and immune function. While vitamin C is commonly associated with fruits and vegetables, it is also present in small amounts in raw meat. Cooking destroys nearly all of the vitamin C in meat, leaving little to none for the body to use in processes such as tissue repair and immune defense. A study published in the British Journal of Nutrition showed that vitamin C deficiency impairs wound healing and tissue regeneration, largely due to its role in collagen synthesis. Collagen is necessary for the repair of skin, blood vessels, and connective tissues. making vitamin C a critical component of the healing process. By consuming raw meat, individuals can tap into this source of vitamin C, helping to support faster recovery from injuries, surgeries, or other physical trauma. In addition to promoting healing, vitamin C enhances the absorption of non-heme iron from plant-based foods. While heme iron from meat is already highly bioavailable, the vitamin C present in raw meat can further aid in iron absorption, preventing anemia and supporting overall health. Friends, let's now move on to how raw meat's nutrient profile plays a role in something even more fundamental to our body's well-being. Number 9. Better hormonal balance through saturated fat and cholesterol. Saturated fat and cholesterol have long been misunderstood as harmful, but recent research has shown that they are essential for the production of hormones, including testosterone, estrogen, and cortisol. Hormones regulate everything from metabolism and immune function to mood and reproductive health. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism revealed that low levels of dietary cholesterol are associated with decreased levels of testosterone, leading to symptoms such as fatigue, low libido, and muscle weakness. Consuming raw meat, which is rich in saturated fat and cholesterol, provides the body with the building blocks necessary for proper hormone production. Cholesterol, in particular, is a precursor to all steroid hormones, making it critical for maintaining hormonal balance. Many individuals who follow low-fat or highly processed diets experience hormonal imbalances, leading to conditions such as adrenal fatigue, thyroid dysfunction, and infertility. By consuming raw meat, individuals can restore their hormonal balance and support optimal endocrine function, leading to improved energy levels, mood, and overall well-being. Studies, including one in nutrition and metabolism, have demonstrated that diets higher in natural fats and cholesterol can improve reproductive health and hormone production. Moving to the last benefit on the list. Number 10. Enhanced nutrient retention and bioavailability. One of the most well-documented benefits of consuming raw meat is the preservation of essential nutrients that are degraded during cooking. Studies have consistently shown that cooking, particularly at high temperatures, reduces the bioavailability of critical vitamins and minerals in meat. For instance, vitamin B12, which is essential for brain function, red blood cell formation, and DNA synthesis, can be significantly degraded during cooking. A study published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry found that boiling and grilling beef reduced vitamin B12 content by nearly 30 to 40%, while raw beef retained most of its B12 content. Similarly, iron in meat exists as heme iron, which is much more bioavailable than non-heme iron found in plant-based foods. Iron deficiency is one of the most common nutritional deficiencies, particularly affecting women of childbearing age. According to research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, cooking meat at high temperatures reduces the heme iron content, impairing its absorption. Raw meat consumption helps preserve this form of iron, which plays a critical role in preventing iron deficiency anemia, a condition that leads to fatigue, poor concentration, and reduced immunity. Other micronutrients like zinc, magnesium, and selenium are also lost during cooking, diminishing their availability to the body. Zinc is especially important for immune function, and studies, such as one published in Advances in Nutrition, have shown that populations with low zinc levels are more susceptible to infections and immune dysfunction. The bioavailability of zinc from raw meat is higher, which ensures a more effective immune response and reduced susceptibility to diseases. Well, friends, as we have seen, the benefits of eating rare cooked meat are huge, and they certainly push a strong case to give this method a chance. But at the same time, it is equally important to be aware of the potential risks linked with raw meat consumption, giving you a holistic view of the entire landscape. Let's have a look. Consuming raw meat while offering numerous health benefits comes with some risks primarily associated with foodborne pathogens. The most common risk is bacterial contamination, which can include dangerous pathogens such as Salmonella, Escherichia coli, Campylobacter, and Listeria. These bacteria can cause gastrointestinal illnesses characterized by symptoms like diarrhea, vomiting, abdominal cramps, and in extreme cases, kidney failure. Parasites are another concern, with organisms like Trichinella, responsible for trichinosis, and Toxoplasma gondii posing risks, particularly from raw pork and lamb. Trichinosis can lead to symptoms such as muscle pain, fever, and swelling, while toxoplasmosis may cause flu-like symptoms and, in severe cases, neurological complications. Viral infections such as hepatitis E can also be transmitted through raw meat, especially pork. Additionally, prion diseases, such as Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, which is linked to the consumption of contaminated beef, though rare, are among the concerns. Individuals with compromised immune systems, pregnant women, children, and the elderly are particularly vulnerable to these risks. Therefore, while raw meat retains more nutrients and enzymes, it also exposes consumers to a higher risk of certain infections, making what we are going to tell ahead as important as anything for your health on this particular variant of the carnivore diet. So what do we need to do to avert the health risks associated with consumption of rare cooked meat and tap all those insane benefits that we described earlier? Well, friends, transitioning to a raw meat diet, while beneficial in many ways, requires a strategic and cautious approach to avoid health risks associated with consuming raw animal products. Here are the top 5 expert tips explained in detail to ensure that this dietary shift is as safe and effective as possible for us. Number 1. The quality of your meat is paramount. The most critical factor when consuming raw meat is the quality of the meat itself. Choosing high-quality, grass-fed, and pasture-raised meat is essential for minimizing the risk of contamination. Grass-fed and pasture-raised animals are raised in more natural environments, consuming a natural diet of grass and forage rather than grains or processed feed. This not only improves the nutritional profile of the meat, with higher levels of omega-3 fatty acids, CLA, and vitamins, but also reduces the likelihood of harmful pathogens being present. Factory-farmed animals, raised in confined and often unsanitary conditions, are more likely to harbor bacteria such as Salmonella and E. coli, as well as parasites. To ensure safety, it's highly recommended to build a relationship with a trusted local butcher or farmer. These professionals can provide you with fresh, traceable meat and allow you to ask questions about how the animals were raised and processed. Ideally, the meat should come from animals that were humanely treated, free from antibiotics, and slaughtered under hygienic conditions. For people who are serious about consuming raw meat, sourcing the highest quality meat is not optional, it's essential. Traceability is key because it provides assurance that the meat hasn't been subjected to conditions that promote contamination, such as prolonged transportation or improper storage. Number 2. Proper handling and storage of raw meat. After securing high-quality meat, proper handling and storage are vital to prevent contamination and bacterial growth. Raw meat should always be stored at cold temperatures, refrigerated at 40 degrees Fahrenheit, 4 degrees Celsius, or lower to slow bacterial growth. To ensure freshness and minimize the risk of spoilage, consume the meat within a few days of purchase. For those who buy meat in bulk, freezing is an excellent option. Freezing meat not only extends its shelf life, but also helps kill parasites such as Trichinella and Toxoplasma gondii. According to food safety guidelines, freezing meat at -4 degrees Fahrenheit, -20 degrees Celsius, or below for at least 48 hours, can effectively eliminate many parasites, making it safer for raw consumption. When it's time to thaw the meat, it's crucial to do so in the refrigerator rather than leaving it out at room temperature. Thawing at room temperature can cause the outer layers of the meat to reach unsafe temperatures, where bacteria can multiply rapidly, even while the inside remains frozen. Thawing in the refrigerator ensures that the meat stays at a consistent and safe temperature, reducing the risk of bacterial contamination. Avoid cross-contamination by storing raw meat separately from ready-to-eat foods, and always use separate cutting boards and utensils. Number 3. Starting slowly and adjusting to raw meat. When introducing raw meat into your diet, especially if you're new to it, starting slowly is crucial. Your body may not be accustomed to digesting raw meat, particularly if you've been eating a predominantly cooked diet. Introducing small portions of raw meat and observing how your body responds will help avoid overwhelming your digestive system. Some people may experience mild digestive discomfort, such as bloating or gas, as their gut adjusts to processing raw animal proteins and fats. These symptoms are often temporary and tend to subside as your digestive system becomes more efficient. A gradual approach also allows your body to build tolerance against any potential bacteria present in the meat. Initially, it's advisable to start with leaner cuts of meat, as these are easier to digest. Lean cuts have lower fat content, which may help avoid any digestive difficulties associated with higher fat raw meats early in the transition. Additionally, it's recommended to try small portions of beef or lamb, which are generally safer to consume raw compared to chicken or pork, due to the lower prevalence of certain harmful pathogens. Over time, as your body becomes more adept at digesting raw meat, you can slowly increase the portion sizes and experiment with fattier cuts. Moving on. Number 4. Incorporating organ meats for enhanced nutrition. Organ meats, often referred to as nature's multivitamin, are an excellent way to enhance the nutritional value of a raw meat diet. Organs like liver, kidney, and heart are incredibly nutrient-dense, packed with vitamins such as A, D, E, and K, along with minerals like iron, zinc, selenium, and copper. Liver is particularly known for its high content of vitamin A, which supports immune function, vision, and skin health. Kidneys are rich in B vitamins, particularly B12, which is essential for energy production and neurological function. However, because organ meats are so nutrient-dense, it's important to consume them in moderation. Excessive intake of organ meats, particularly liver, can lead to hypervitaminosis A, vitamin A toxicity, which can cause symptoms like nausea, headaches, and in extreme cases, liver damage. A balanced approach is to incorporate organ meats a few times a week, rather than making them the primary focus of your diet. Incorporating a variety of organ meats provides a broader spectrum of nutrients, ensuring that your raw meat diet is well-rounded and nutritionally complete. It's also important to source organ meats from high-quality animals, as toxins and heavy metals can accumulate in the organs of poorly raised livestock. Number 5. Listening to your body and monitoring your health. The raw meat carnivore diet can be intense, and everyone's body reacts differently. As you progress, it's crucial to pay close attention to how your body responds. Some people thrive on raw meat, experiencing increased energy, mental clarity, and improved digestion, while others may encounter challenges like persistent digestive discomfort, fatigue, or skin issues. If you experience any negative symptoms that persist, it's important to adjust your diet. This might mean reducing your intake of certain cuts, switching to different animal sources, or reintroducing cooked elements to see if your symptoms improve. Hydration is another key aspect to monitor. A high-protein diet like the carnivore diet increases the body's need for water, as the kidneys work harder to process excess nitrogen from protein breakdown. Drinking plenty of water will support your kidneys and help prevent dehydration, which can manifest as fatigue, headaches, and kidney strain. Ensuring adequate salt intake can also prevent electrolyte imbalances, which are common when people transition to low-carb or the carnivore diet. Well, friends, to sum it up, the raw meat carnivore diet offers numerous health benefits, ranging from improved heart health through increased omega-3 fatty acids to reduced inflammation, better hormonal balance, enhanced nutrient retention, and accelerated muscle recovery. By consuming high-quality, grass-fed meat, you can also avoid carcinogenic compounds associated with cooked meat, while benefiting from improved digestion and immune function through natural enzymes and zinc retention. However, the associated risks, such as exposure to harmful bacteria and parasites, should not be overlooked. To safely reap these benefits, it is crucial to follow the expert tips we told, source only the highest quality, pasture-raised meat, handle and store it properly. Introduce raw meat slowly into your diet. Incorporate nutrient-dense organ meats in moderation, and always listen to your body's signals. Staying hydrated and pairing the diet with physical activity will further enhance the health outcomes, ensuring that you safely transition into and maintain a balanced raw meat carnivore lifestyle. By the way, what has been your experience on the carnivore diet so far? What variety of meat you prefer, cooked or raw? And what health conditions have you healed so far? Do share your journey in the comments. Press the like button if you found this video helpful, and share it with your loved ones as well. And to get more of such useful content related to your health and wellness, subscribe now to our channel. Plus, if you want to know something special related to the carnivore diet, watch the video showing up the screen right now. See you there.